breaking.
Oh my God.
Unprecedented flood emergency in Washington. Rivers explode. Evacuations ordered. Chaos in Snoqualmie Valley as rivers crest. Historic rainfall batters Pacific Northwest. Levees, homes, and levees on the line. Water levels never seen in more than a decade. Rivers are bursting their banks. Families are evacuating. And Washington State is under flood emergency right now. What's happening? Record flooding across western Washington. A powerful atmospheric river, a massive band of moisture-laden air, slammed into the Pacific Northwest this week, dumping relentless rain across western Washington and pushing rivers well above flood stage. The Snoqualmie River, already swollen from historic downpours, continues to rise rapidly, pushing hundreds of homes, roads, and farmland into danger. Communities across the Snoqualmie Valley are facing severe flooding. White heavy checkmark streets submerged. White heavy checkmark river levels rocketing. White heavy checkmark evacuation orders in effect. White heavy checkmark emergency crews on the ground. White heavy checkmark statewide emergency declared by the Gov. Nor historic rises, historic responses. The Snoqualmie River is forecast to reach or exceed record flood stages across much of the valley, with water surging deeper into populated areas than seen in Ye. The catastrophic flood threatens Falls City, Carnation, Duval, Snoqualmie, and other towns along the river's peak. ADH. Officials warn that with saturated soil and ongoing rain, landslides and debris flows could follow the flood. ING. Washington Governor Bob Ferguson officially declared a state of emergency to mobilize resources, request federal support, and activate the National Guard to help with rescues and evacuations. What this means for residents. Local residents are reporting cyclone water creeping into yards and streets. Cyclone flood warnings in all major rivers across Snohomish County. Cyclone massive log jams and debris now blocking water flow in places. Cyclone roads closing as water covers bridges and low crossings. Cyclone some areas already underwater and more expected. Tonight one local told KOMO News, "I've never seen it this bad. The river keeps rising fast, and now we're watching it climb by inches in M. Inutes. Why this flood is so dangerous. Unlike a one-off rainstorm, this event is a persistent atmospheric river, meaning cloud with rain continues without pause. Waterwave river systems are already saturated. Construction ground can't absorb water, so it becomes runoff. Warning, rivers rise fast, unpredictably, and dangerously. Experts say the flooding could surpass levels seen in 2009 and recent years, creating widespread disruption. What to watch next? Tonight through Friday, rivers are expected to crest, meaning heavy checkmark more evacuations are possible. Heavy checkmark road closures will expand. Heavy checkmark power outages may follow. Heavy checkmark emergency services are stretched thin. Heavy checkmark rescue crews will prioritize life-saving calls. Officials are pleading with residents. Light bulb move to safety now, do not wait. Evacuate before water traps you. Subscribe for live updates, evacuation info, and safety alerts as this situation develops.